And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Well, let's talk about why we have been so hot this weekend. We have a ridge of high pressure that's set up pretty much directly over southern Colorado, and this ridge is particularly strong, the strongest we've seen all summer, so we're seeing the highest temperatures we've seen all summer. Now, under a high pressure pattern, especially when it's right over Colorado, the entire column of air is completely full. The air has nowhere to go other than down and out. So when we have sinking air, that compresses it as it makes it to the surface. The air will dry out, will warm up, and it's very stable, so not very conducive to clouds. Especially this morning, we will be nice and sunny. Later this afternoon, the ridge will break down a bit, and we'll see a cold front arrive. Some clouds will help to shade us a little bit. But today, we have a high heat risk across portions of the eastern plains for the Denver metro, for Highway 50 and the Arkansas River. So where you see this red high risk of heat, you must stay hydrated today, and you do need to cool down periodically if you're working or recreating outside. And this heat risk really just takes into effect the UV index, the sun angle, and our temperatures. Not so much humidity. That's just not something we're really looking at in our high desert climate. So 98 today in the Springs is definitely going to feel hot, likely to break the record as it stands at 97. 104 in Pueblo, likely to get close to the record as it stands at 105. So outside this morning, it's already a nice warm start. 67 in Pueblo, 69 in the Springs. If you do want to get outside today and you want to exert yourself, maybe go on a walk, a run, or you have some yard work to do, I would do it this morning, because by this afternoon it'll get pretty hot, to say the least. Triple digits along the Arkansas River and into the eastern plains. The plains today about 100 to 105. And again, it's in Cripple Creek that you'll be able to beat the heat today. 98 in the Springs and Fort Carson, and 99 for Fountain. 100 in Canyon City and 101 in Pueblo West. Then Pueblo at the airport, likely to hit 104 today, 105 for Fowler. So I mentioned a cold front and some clouds moving in. So the ridge of high pressure breaks down a bit by the end of the day, and then this cold front begins to move in by later this evening. So that will allow humidity to increase, a few showers really strictly in the mountains, maybe for Monument. But then this cold front comes in, increases our humidity, and cools us down for Monday. So here's a peek at highs today. Lows tonight, 50s and 60s, and then tomorrow we're looking at least a 10-degree temperature drop. So on the Super 7 day, tomorrow is whenever I'm looking at thunderstorm chances returning. A few of those storms could be strong, so just keep that in mind through the end of the day. Tuesday, still a slight chance of thunderstorms, and we dry out and heat up through the mid to later half of the week. Thunderstorm chances return Friday, Saturday. For Pueblo, 104 today, down to 91 tomorrow, so it will feel like a relief. And then an afternoon thunderstorm may be strong. We'll be watching for severe weather tomorrow. We're going to heat right back up, though, by the end of the week, 99 on Friday. For Canyon City, we're going to be hot today, slightly less hot tomorrow. Finally comfortable Tuesday at 86. You got periodic thunderstorm chances in the forecast. And for Woodland Park, I do have at least a chance of storms every day for you. But temperature-wise, we're going to be hot today and still quite warm through the middle and end of the week.
And we talked about it a little bit earlier, but you're not just saying it to hear yourself talk. I mean, people really can find themselves in dangerous situations when it's this hot. I know yesterday when Sam was in, he talked about, some of the signs of, getting overheated. It's something we need to be sensitive to, right? I
think something that you need to remind yourself, if you think, oh, I'm so hot, oh, I'm thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So you need to be on top of it and stay hydrated all day, because we are hot and dry here in this climate.